Hi everybody. It's been a long time since I've done a video. Welcome to my channel. My name is Donna and this is Donna Loves Yarn because Donna loves yarn. I just wanted to get on here and share a couple of hauls with you. One I just received today, the other one I received I think 2 weeks ago about. And you know, all thanks go to Crystal at Bag O' Day Crochet because she's pretty much my #1 enabler. She shares a lot of yarn content, mystery boxes, just overall yarn hauls. And so if it's a good deal, I'm going to jump on it, and I'm glad that I jumped on this deal. So I am going to share, even though I want to open the order I got today, I'm going to share my the one that I got a couple of weeks ago from Knitting Fever. And it was a mystery box, and you got a choice between 3 sizes, and they were all 50% off. I think they still are. If I can find the link, I'll put it down below. You can't just search Knitting Fever. It won't take you to the mystery box. You could Google Knitting Fever mystery box and you might find it. I don't know. But it took me a while to find it. I think I had to click on Crystal's link to get to it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and share that one with you first. And it was a decent box. There's a lot of novelty yarn, just like she said there would be. Some of this, a couple of them, she received also. So I'm going to start with the novelty yarns because they're not necessarily my favorite, but I want to figure out how to use them. So this first one is called Wavy, and it's from Euro Yarns. And I don't know what you'd call this, like a big tape yarn. I don't know what you'd call it, but it's 41 acrylic, 41 polyamide, 10% wool, 8% mohair, 32 yards, 100 grams skein or hank, whatever it is. I love the color. And I looked up patterns for it, and people are making scarves out of it, so I'll figure out something to do with it. But it's kind of cool. Excuse me. So this other one Crystal got, and I don't know what to make of it. I like part of it, but I'm not sure about another part of it. It's called Happy Cap, and it's basically a beanie and a ball. You even get a pom-pom, which is kind of cheesy. I don't know how I feel about the pom-pom, but it's cool yarn. It's I think it's polyester. No, 77 acrylic, yeah, 23 polyester. But it's probably like a 5 weight. But it's got this also with it. And these yarns for me are typically really hard to see stitches. So I don't know what I'll do with it. I guess I could try it on my knitting machine. I have a Centro. I could try it on that, but I'm not a big fan of the Centro unless you find just the perfect yarn to use with it. So I have 2 of those. So I probably won't use those until it gets closer to hat season. Some more novelty yarns is this Peacock. Now this is kind of cool. It's like a tape yarn or ladder yarn, whatever you want to call it. But it's like that, and then it's got the fuzzies, like eyelash yarn. Excuse me. So, you know, I imagine I could do something with that. It's 28 yards, and I got quite a few of these. 40% nylon, 29 viscose, 19 acrylic, 12% wool. So I've got that one, and I have this one, and I think this is the same as that one. So yeah, so I got 2 of each color in the peacock. And then along those same lines is this one. It's called Flourish. It is 44 yards, 92 acrylic, 8% polyester, and it's another kind of ladder yarn, I guess is what you call it. I'm trying to find the piece I can pull out here. So, yeah. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. I guess you could put it on the end, you know, as trim for something, you know, garment or something. I'm not sure how I would attach it. So there's that one. And then this one is called Xanadu, 100% nylon, 82 yards. And this one's pretty. It's got just the plain, and then it's got like a eyelash. Excuse me, I just ate, so I've got a little bit of reflux going on, I think. That's all like silver and black. It's really pretty. I think I only have one of those in that color. I've got another one in this really pretty purple and like fuchsia color. Those are really pretty. Those 2 together would probably work. And then I have this one. I think is kind of cool. It's coming apart. There was no label on this one, but it's got sparkly in it. But I think that's really pretty. If I had more than one of these, that would make a really pretty shawl, I think. It's flat. It's kind of like a really thin tape yarn. But, you know, blues and corals and, I don't know, like a neutral, and then intermittent little sparklies. I think it's really pretty. And we're not done with the novelty yarns, people. So here's another one. I don't know that I'd call this a novelty yarn, because it's a Louisa Harding. It's really pretty. It is called Coquette, and it is polyester, 85% polyester, 15% paillettes, which is the sequins, I'm sure. But that's really, really pretty. I love that color. And it's kind of zigzaggy. So that's just the way that it's spun. I don't know that I'd call it a boucle, but maybe it is. So there's that. I think that's really pretty. Oh, I've got another of the one that's like this, but it's in purple. It's a little bit wider ribbon. This is going to be a long video. Little wider ribbon. And it is, let's see if it tells me. What it's made of. It's covered up. I don't want to open it up and see. But that's a beautiful purple. Real shiny. All right, I think that does it for the novelty yarns. Yeah. So here's another Louisa Harding. And this is 30% viscose, 25 cotton, 15 acrylic, 10 silk, 10 linen, 5-polyamide 5-acetate. And this has like a shiny thread running through it. I don't know if that's the viscose. It might be. But it's a very small ball. Only 87 yards. But that's really pretty. Like aqua blue. It's not really showing up true on the camera. It's more of an aqua blue than a sky blue. And mixed with maybe like a, I don't know, kind of like a sage green. And another Louisa Harding. Oh, that one was called Cinnabar, by the way. Cinnabar from Louisa Harding. This next one is a Louisa Harding, and it's called Ondine, Ondine. And it is 100% cotton. Another really small ball, 119 yards. Really pretty. I don't know what I'll do with it. I'll probably have to mix it with another cotton because that's not very much to play with. Oh, here's another that's, I don't know if you'd call this a novelty yarn. I think it's all mohair, or a large percentage mohair. Oh, where is the fiber content? Yeah, 79% kid mohair and 21% nylon. So, and it's a really pretty dusty purple. Another Louisa Harding called La Salute. Anyway, that's 2 strands right there. Very fuzzy, like mohair is. I'd probably have to hold that with another yarn to do something, maybe a hat. That's really pretty. Okay, on to the other yarns. We have Viking Milk and Honey, and I've been hearing a lot about milk yarn, and apparently there's a lot of companies selling what they call milk yarn, and it's not really milk yarn. I didn't really know what it was. I knew it was similar to cotton, but it's actually made from milk. It's made from milk fiber. If you look it up, it's kind of fascinating to learn. Anyway, this is from Viking. It's called Milk and Honey. And I got quite a few of these. Viking of Norway. And each ball is 142 yards. It's made in China. 70% cotton, 30% milk fiber. So I got 2 blue and 3 pink. It's so soft. It's very, very, very soft. And that's what I've been hearing about milk cotton, is it's very, very soft. So I look forward to working with that a lot. All right, the next one is another Louisa Harding called Millais, Millais. And there's absolutely nothing on this label. It's completely blank, and that's probably why it ended up here. But this is a roving, and that's probably a heavy 4. I'd call it a heavy 4 weight. But it's, it's not much yardage, so I don't know what I'll do with it. I'll probably incorporate it into another project. But that's bound to be wool. It smells like wool. So I'm going to say it's wool. All right, the next one I got actually 2 of these in 2 different colors. And it is, and this is their Knitting Fevers brand, apparently. Made in China for Knitting Fever. Painted Desert. It's 100% wool. This is probably the softest wool I've ever felt in my life. This is extremely, extremely soft. And I would say this is probably either a heavy 2 or a light 3. It's kind of thin. Actually, it's saying it's a number 1 right in front of my face. It's saying it's a number 1. That's a little heavy for a 1, so I'm going to call it a 2. It suggests 3.5mm crochet hook. And this is in color number 26. I don't know what that, it just gives a color number. But that's like sunset colors. That's so pretty. And then this one is color number 14. Oh, they're 437 yards, by the way. Yeah, 437 yards, 100% superwash wool. This one just says wool. This one says superwash. So I'm gonna guess they're both superwash. And this is a newer label than that. But yeah, extremely soft, extremely squishy. Smells good. Smells good. Okay, now on to the last 3. This was a lot of yarn, and I got a 10 and a 20, I think. 10 and a 20 ball mystery box. A 10 and a 20, I think is what I got. So this next one is KFI, and I've been seeing Crystal's KFIs, and I've been wanting to try them because they're so pretty. And I have an affinity for hanks anyway. Anytime I see a hank, my blood pressure goes up. I don't know why. But anyway, this KFI Indulgence Fingering hand-painted extra fine merino superwash wool. 75% wool, 25 polyamide. 494 yards. It's a 1 weight. And this is called Moulin Rose. And I got one of these. Very pretty. I mean, it's probably better quality than the Yarn Bee Authentic Hand Dyed, but it reminds me of that. Then this next one, same thing, Indulgence, hand-painted fingering. This one is in color Cafe Blanc, and it's browns, dark brown, light brown, with a little bit of like some green colors, olive greens. I'm not a big brown fan, but I think it's pretty. So I got those. And then this last one is another Louisa Harding Willow Tweed, and it is 40% alpaca, 40 merino, 20 silk, 128 yards. And this reminds me of art yarns, even though it's little tweedy specks and not beads like the art yarns have. But that's what it reminded me of when I saw it. So it's a really pretty green. It's showing up a little bit muted on camera. It's just a really pretty green. Not really a grass green, not a sage green, more of a yellowish green, not a gray green like you're seeing on camera. So that is all for the knitting fever. And I need to put all these away. Instead of keeping them in the box, I need to put them away. And my foot's falling asleep because I'm sitting on my bed with my knee bent for too long. So you'll have to pardon me if I move around. So now on to the order I got from Herschners, which they were having a mill-end sale. Now first of all, I've never ordered from Herschners. Second of all, I've never ordered mill-ends. But they had 4 different mill-ends that they were offering. And at that time, they were offering free shipping over a certain amount, or $4.95 shipping over a certain amount. I obviously got free shipping. So they had an all wool, which was in skein form. It wasn't in cakes. And then they had the cotton, which could have been 100% cotton, could have been a cotton blend. And then they had the wool blend. And then they had the alpaca blend. And according to Crystal, all of the cakes were similar or the same as the, now I'm drawing a blank, what she likened them to. Oh gosh, I'll think of it and I'll mention it. So that brand I've been wanting to try, and I've been wanting the alpaca cake. So I ordered 3. They were in 2 packs. I ordered 3 2-packs, and they were I think $15 or $16 for 2. They're normally like $20 a piece. So I'm gonna pull these out. I'm so excited. Okay, alpaca gradient melons. All right, here's the first one, and gray, which I'm not a fan of gray, but you get what you get. And these are all supposed to be 3 weights, and it looks like they are. So gray gradient, and then red to pink to white-ish gradient. And these are good size. They're supposed to be 924 yards per ball. Hand wash, lay flat, dry. Sport weight 3. Sorry, that's backwards. Okay, so there's one. Yeah, with, let's see. Oh, no, I didn't get the free shipping. I should have ordered one more. I paid $4.95 shipping. So with shipping, all these ended up being $55 and change. Okay. Ooh. Well, I saw Thrift get these, but they were sparkly. These aren't sparkly, but they're both the same. 924 yards. They're both blue, fades to white. So that's cool. And then hopefully I don't get a duplicate. I don't want a duplicate. I want something different. Oh, 2 grays. Oh well, so I've got 3 grays, 2 blues, and a pink and white. But that's okay. That's okay. Maybe I can 9, 18, 20. I could do like a throw with these. The 3 of them, I could do a throw. Or a small blanket. That would be really pretty. That's really neat. Any surprises? No, no surprises. Okay, so that's my melons. I want to feel them. I've been dying to feel them. Everyone says they're so soft. Oh my gosh. Yeah, they smell good. There's my head. It's a good sized cake. Some people were getting jumbo ones. I don't think these are jumbos. But you can definitely see the alpaca hair. So with 2, that's 1,800 yards. I could still do a throw with that too. And then the pink one, I could do the shawl. So that's exciting. I'm very excited. Even though I'm not a big fan of gray, I could do a blanket or throw with those grays. That'd be really nice and cozy come wintertime. So, as for shipping time, it didn't take too long. I ordered on the 6th, and today is, what's today? Let me see if my phone will tell me. Nope. Okay. Today is, what is today? The 13th? Maybe? Maybe it's the 13th. 12th or 13th today. So it didn't take long to get here. It shipped UPS, but it arrived USPS. So, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. But at this point, I need to stop. Because I have, see, I've got that there, and I've got that there, and I've got more over there, and I've got stuff you can't see. So, you know, I don't have room. I don't have any more room for all this, but I'm happy to have it. And I've been crocheting up a storm. I started my first hexacardy yesterday, and I'm still working on the first half, the first side, using sugar wheel, not cotton, just regular sugar wheel. I have a lot of it, so trying to go through that. And I just finished a shawl from one of Crystal's patterns. I can't remember the name of the shawl. Cannot remember it for the life of me what the name is. And I'm also working on another one of Crystal's patterns, which is a felted wool bag. This will be my third one. So I have a lot of Cascade 220 yarn, and it felts up great. It's soft, but yet it's a solid material. It's very solid, but it's soft at the same time. So I'm working on my third one, and I may make a fourth one. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So that is it for my yarn haul and my mystery boxes, mystery bags. I don't know what else to tell you, other than if you watch this video all the way through, thank you so much. I'm just doing this for fun. You know, I'm not expecting a lot of subscribers. I'm just doing it for fun. And it takes me forever to upload videos with my internet connection. It takes like 2 days. So I need to figure out a way to edit my videos on my phone so that they'll be smaller and will upload faster, because that's ridiculous. If I could figure it out and get it done quicker, I would be doing this more often. I'd be showing my whips, I'd be showing more yarn, and you know, all kinds of stuff. But it's too much of a pain in the neck to upload it. So if anybody has any suggestions on, you know, how to shrink your format from your phone to upload it quicker. Why do I have an AF thing on my screen? I don't know what that means. Autofocus. Duh. Autofocus. That's pretty cool. So, anyway, I think I'm going to scoot. I just wanted to hurry up and get this up. 28 minutes and counting, so... Oh, there's my dog. Ruby. Ruby, look up here. Look up here. Here she is. There's my Ruby. There's my Ruby. Look. Say hi. She's a pain too. She's a pain, but I love her. Alright. We will see you next time, guys. I'm not planning on getting any more yarn anytime soon. So, take care. God bless all of you.